Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do some more vampires today. Try to get through to chapter 3. It'll be the furthest we've made in this game. Alright. Sorry about that. I had a controller until it got snagged. Okay. Let's get back into this game. I need to also make sure that this is up and running. That's awesome, Meg! You have anybody in your life? Are you gonna do anything sneaky? I'm gonna wait here and see because he has a habit of going and then robbing the graves. So I'm gonna eat him and I'm gonna eat the doctor who's doing experimentation on patients. Come on, do your thing. There he goes.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir, and I thank you for your generous donation.
Okay, so as you can see, he's robbing graves. Well, dead people. This bitch.
It's locked, all right. Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Rick.
Let me talk to Milton, I think.
Goodbye.
But let's go do the morgue mission first. Get the stuff we need so we can craft the fatigue potion. I think it's this way. No, it's not. I think I passed it probably. Or it just went the wrong road. There it is. That little gate right there is the morgue area.
It's locked, all right.
Don't think that's the morgue. I think that was the hospital. Anything of value back here? No. Figures. Alright, maybe that was the morgue. I know she said it's down the road and there's like a little gate for where it's at. But it takes you right next to... Hey, look, it's Clay.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
He's such a charming fellow. I'll deal with Clay when it comes to the time to like deal with his wife or his knife and everything. That's when I'll talk to him because he needs to give me that mission because if he doesn't, it's never gonna get done. I really thought maybe that was it. Oh no, wait, here it is. See how small, much smaller this is than the other, which is takes me right out back. This is the police. You know what? Let's upgrade our weapons real quick. I don't want to use you. 65 damage, 65 damage, 15 attack speed, 10 attack speed, and stamina. I don't know if I want to use the hatchet or if I want to use the hacksaw. Let's do the hatchet, why not? And don't we have like a prune stake? Can use that. Although let's try the shotgun. I haven't tried any actual like weapons. Did I make any serums? I did not. Everything is maxed out. Now I just need upgrades for certain stuff. Usually skulls are down here waiting. What the hell happened? I don't see anything. This is where I came in. This is usually where the skulls are. They're not. Nothing in that office. There's the skull.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
That was easy. Just switch to this fucking hatchet
This
alone.
key will surely grant me access to the basement. cannot enter.
Yeah, check. This is where I got the key. I'm gonna go upstairs and see if there's anything up here. That's a dead body. Nothing else. So now we're going to the basement. It's always fun.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood. It's locked. Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Trace... The chest was original. A puncture over the left lung. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked. It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Hello. There we go. And swing, 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 chop, 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 swing, 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 chop, 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 my axe, my bed. And bring him where I want.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I think we got everything. I had a stupid thing. Where'd it go? It was like an envelope, or here it is. I can't say the word. It's really annoying. I can normally, but enigmatic formula. There we go. It's supposed to help me learn stuff, but I guess maybe not here. go back to my room. So back down and out we go. Oh, Jar, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you.
I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Well, there's a way to get to my room from the outside. Where the fuck is it? I guess I'll just go the normal way, fuck it. I could have sworn there was a way to get into my room from outside. I can check these buttons. Okay, hint for Milton though, which is very interesting.
Down, my boy.
It's not out here. Gotta go the other way. Well, let's go upstairs first and craft these potions. I keep saying potions. Medicine. Potion, all the same. Hello, doll. It's about time. I got a follower on TikTok. I was surprised. So I have to look over every once in a while because I'm so focused on this. Oh, Chelsea, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I don't think I needed anything in here. I think I already got everything in here. Let us create this crazy medication and then start healing people. We're gonna finish out the hospital area, then we'll move to the next area. Potassium, permanganate to your medical desk. Where the fuck is that at?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't know. Yeah, I need the potassium for those. Alright, well I got the stuff to cure the other. So annoyed I'm missing this last ingredient right now. That's Pippa. Nurse Crane's covered in like blood and shit. There she is.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, Nat.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor.
Duty calls?
Many thanks, Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me...
Let me find this
Good evening.
fucking ingredient.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Mr. Elwood, I fucked up your hint and I'm still pissed about it. I did a 3-hour stream and lost a fucking hint. When I normally was doing fine.
Less resignation and more determination.
I know I
Oh god.
wish I could say the
I can't really see my TikTok too much.
same than anywhere else in the...
Pushing yourself too hard.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
What's going on?
Pippa's
Tell me what.
for paper.
Where?
Funny.
Admit it. Nurse.
Of course she is.
Have you no sh?
Don't you see this?
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them.
I know it.
I've seen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so got all those unlocked. Got that one unlocked. So I think that's all his hints.
Goodbye, Milton.
So that's good. We go talk to Pippa Longstockings over here. Where the fuck is she? Bitch, stop moving around. Stay on.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Doctor.
So about you.
Milton cheats patients out of the...
Yes, I am.
Is this...
No.
Whose idea?
What difference?
Answer, my...
It was my...
Why?
Why not?
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Intriguing. Okay, so I got that hint. Got those hints.
Goodbye,
So
Nurse.
I think I'm good with the hint stuff on her end. I know Mortimer is suffering from fatigue, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a fatigue potion.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you? Do you need any help?
I'm afraid
You are not a
when you have my...
Okay, he still has one
I have to go now.
hint to give me.
Doctor.
Sweet girl.
Wait, I need to find the last ingredient, and I don't know where the fuck it is.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom.
Good evening.
Doctor,
Why?
people who don't...
How is your hospitalized...
This is just...
What?
Come-
But you're a...
What are you...
What? That... I...
The nurses are...
Do you...
The wound...
What? Do... Perhaps you're right.
If they're...
That...
What is...
How long...
On the...
If
I ain't...
and who...
On the link...
I'll leave you for now.
I know he has a crumpled note.
Hey, Doc.
Am I right to assume your wife's...
I was so mad.
Your wife...
That knife is up.
A...
We all have...
Do you...
I don't need...
A great...
I can give you...
What can you tell me about...
Marriage is the sweetest cage they...
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both...
I'll leave you for now.
Where's the other dude whose friend went in the sewer? They're usually down here. Okay, so I guess they're not ready yet? Because they're not there? I need to find this last fucking ingredient and I don't know where to find it. Like I can't buy it from anybody. What's it called? Potassium permanganate. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not paid to speak these words. Maybe he might have something for me.
Good evening. Of course.
Here it is.
It
what I
never
needed
ceases
right
to
there.
amaze me how you...
Bring some milk and biscuits, please. Let's hope that's the only thing I'm missing right now. If I could, like, remember the layout of the hospital I've been running around in for like 700 times now, that'd be great. So my brain got frazzled after so many restarts.
Strickland's project could be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
Okay. I gotta talk to Dr. Ackroyd. Because I think he's the one I want to lead the surgery. I lost my remote. Give me a sec. Give me un momento, por favor. My remote! I for my remote! And Chelsea, are you there? Alright.
I know the great doctors. You know that's it.
I see.
I'll do.
Thank you.
Do you think, Doctor?
His wish to
You can
Strickland.
tell me, Waverly. What do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. that, sir.
Are you thinking about
Harvey Fiddick need...
why?
I strongly believe that...
I really hope you're right about this, Dr. Ackroyd. I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man...
And I...
Rival...
Okay, so he's got one more hint there. So he just has one hint.
Thank you for your time.
Alright, so we got the stuff. We're gonna go put the medication in the locker, talk to Dr. Swansea, Swannywan, whatever we want to call him. Ooh! Aw, that was shiny. No shiny? What do you mean, no shiny? Oh, need a nameplate. Need ingredients, man. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not. I told you guys, I'm gross. I am really fucking gross. I don't even know how I have a fiance right now. I don't know how I'm gonna get married in like a month. Like, what? Shit happened. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not supposed to be in here. Hold on a second. I gotta talk to my dollykins. My schnookums.
Now that Dr. Ackroyd has been warned, he should make good use of this formula.
You should make good uses. You're rude. Okay, so... Oh, it was this girl I liked. Damn. Hold on, I gotta open something in my browser. Dolly's in my browser. Where's my fucking... Oh, I'm like, why didn't it open? Who's this person? Oh, she plays her. What other stuff is she in though? I wonder how she would feel about... What's her name? School for Good and Evil. Wonder if she has any good images. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that she was Lydia in the broadcast. Blah 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 blah. I can't talk. Oh my god, this is the worst day ever. Worst day ever. Alright, let me see images for her. I don't really... She plays that character. Okay, so I'm using her for one character. I don't know who that girl is. I know who that girl is now. I know who this girl is. That's a hard decision. Who I want to be the face of this character. The fuck is this bitch's name? I don't even know. But I do know she was in Carrie. She was in the remake, this one, Chloe Grace. I like the fact that she does have stuff with her covered in blood. I think I'm gonna go with probably this one, because there are pictures of her in blood. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to figure something out real quick with my friend. Hi, Tanya. Welcome to the stream. Hello, person with no name. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I put that in there. Can't rob this dude yet. Okay, talk to Dr. Swansea. Hold on. Make sure we got everything done. Okay, so we still need to do the interrogation and retrieve the knife. Let's do the retrieve the knife one, because that's the one that was driving me crazy that I thought I could find before I got the quest. So let's go find that and get it taken care of, because it's actually rather easy. And then we can deal with the other thing about, well, we'll interrogate this lady now.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Why,
If it was
Dr. Tippett?
If you're
Tell me,
If I had
you can't.
look at
Perhaps
you mean you
Goodbye, nurse.
Alright, now we talk to Tippets. Oh, wait.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I think I already unlocked all his hints. Yeah, so he's
Goodbye,
done.
Milton.
Is Pippa done? Yeah, okay, so these two are done. These two, she has one more hint. He has two more hints. Okay, got all of Clay. Mortimer has one left. One on Harvey. One on the doctors. Fucked up that hint there. Upsets me. Got all her hints. He has one. I gotta find those jackasses. Okay. Where are you, Mr. Tippett? You're not fucking up any more surgeries, I hope.
Good evening.
He was my...
What was
It was a... Who... I don't...
What
Are you...
I will.
I...
You didn't.
Then I could...
What will you do after your resignation? Do you have a...
I always fancied visiting Cyber.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
I'll find out their last hints later. Alright, let's go get our son knife. It's 130 meters away.
Oi! You listening?
Leave me alone, you peasant.
Steady, boys! Die, burning!
Okay, so it's around here. It's around down near the water. Okay. Get down here. Okay, I don't see any of them, so it's probably across. I meant to feed off him, but I accidentally didn't. Okay, so it should be, this one has random stuff, and then the next one should be his knife. Yep.
This must be Clay Cox's knife. A fine blade. No wonder he wants it back.
Sir! Step away!
I also have to give him a fatigue medicine. There we go.
You're lucky to be alive.
This play.
Consider yourself.
Don't play
I
in that.
hope that won't.
Who knows?
Okay, use
I'll
this
leave
set.
you for now, Mr. Cole.
Alright, let me take a look here. Yep, everything's been done in the hospital area, so now we can go talk to Dr. Swansea and move on to the next chapter. Or at least move on to getting done this chapter and then getting to the next one.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would
Already
jeopardize
picked.
her position.
A message on
And you would
Discord.
like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Okay. We've officially gotten further in this game than we have in any of the other games. swear to fucking God, don't you dare freeze. Come on. I'm gonna be really annoying. I hate this. Why does it always do this shit? Hold on a second. Who's just calling me? Uno moment.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
Oh, not you today, controller. Oh God, my headset fell off. My controller fell. Thank God the game is working.
I
I was
have just a
lose
few
my
questions.
mind.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
Yet you don't...
The Brotherhood...
That...
I feel it wasn't me...
Since...
Well... But...
What do you...
What we...
Since you seem...
As men of...
Must...
You...
The son...
You will...
The man we pursued and...
He was a Skull.
Where do... How do skulls come into
The
existence?
name means slay.
Just for...
A skull is it...
We'll see each other...
Alright. Now I gotta go talk to what's-her-face. Oh my God, if it keeps doing this, I'm gonna have PTSD. I'm having Vietnam flashbacks, man. Don't freeze on me. I've lost too much stuff because it froze on me. Yeah, it's not working. There we go. Just have to wait. Okay, so... Is there anybody in this hospital that needs to be healed? I don't think so. I think the only person was Mortimer, and I think I got him, so...
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor.
Have you heard of any black... Have you heard of any... I'll leave you.
Damn. The pain.
Good evening.
Evening, Doctor.
Soldier,
I'm fine.
have you heard rumors...
If you want to know what...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain.
Hello again.
Goodbye.
I had to talk to Harriet Jones.
It's locked, all right. Good
Good
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Dr. Reed,
For how...
if you...
Well,
No,
What...
Doctor...
How is...
Every
What can...
every day
News on the...
it seemed
What can...
this hospital.
Can you be more...
Well,
I'll see you later, nurse.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have you heard talk of any...
No?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fit.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Good evening.
And goody.
As for me,
Have you heard...
You're running some of...
Did you...
Really?
Perhaps he...
See how condescending he can be?
Tell me, Thoreau.
He refuses to admit that your blood
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your...
Okay.
Have you heard your... Good...
I will not
I
let you
think that
down,
was all
my
his
boy.
hints in one. Dr. Ackroyd, where you at, my man?
My sweet girl.
I'm quite busy.
Have you heard about any...
Blackmail?
Okay, I have
Thank
one
you for
hint
your-
for him. I'm not sure how to unlock it.
The flu took my dear wife.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You seem...
You're a vamp...
Indeed.
Apologies.
The pleasure is...
I hope you're more dis...
You must have countless questions.
Have any...
These poor...
The world...
You make me...
Pardon my bold...
As a newborn, you're...
I'm a scientist.
I will gladly answer every question.
Dr. Swansea,
These past in soft...
if we're...
As immortal...
Who would...
Even if it were...
What are your ex...
As the newly appointed...
Please continue.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Alright. So right now we gotta go find that chick. Alright. So those two are healing, so that should be fine. I need to find these two guys. Usually waiting down by the ladder. Well, not ladder, but stairs. His friend ran and hid in the fucking sewer.
Please,
What's how don't... What can you tell?
we will look where he...
can you...
It's not...
I have all the info...
Thank you.
Okay. Why isn't this dude showing up for the hospital? Do they not count for the hospital?
We've dodged deaths. Have you found...
Not yet, sir.
All right.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything else...
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. I know I do have to eventually get into the sewers for something else.
What?
There's no need for...
Preposterous.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions. Harriet Joe?
Oh, better.
I heard there...
Blackmail?
If I didn't know better...
God's honest.
You seem to know more about...
That's it.
I assure you, madam, this is not...
Debauchery, then?
Really.
This is your business.
Thank you for your time.
You gave me nothing.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
I saw Pippa go out here, but there's no chance she stayed.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all...
Have you seen a strange...
I've never heard of such...
Goodbye, nurse.
Okay, talk to her. Now I just need to talk to Pippa and Dorothy. I know that Dorothy is actually down where the boat is. Where that locked gate is at, so... that it will trigger the next, event, which is also like following her and trying to get to her because she's doing stuff outside the hospital. Okay, so we gotta find Pippa and then the other chick. There's Pippa. Stop freezing. That would be great. Thank you.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You...
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell.
No matter how you feel about her.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you...
Let me get...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Now this is where we go to find Dorothy, and then we end up seeing that she sneaks off and has been doing practice away from the hospital.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Alright, give me a second. I've got to make or start making his lunch real quick. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be right back. Hi, socks. Two cups of water. Okay. Hey Danny, hey Rose. Come on. I need you now. It's being very laggy today. Come on. Fucking game always is a shit. There we go. Okay, so there's the dude that's quote unquote missing.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. Here's what... Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Okay, we gotta find this guy over here. This is where I came from after fighting Beastie Boy. Where's this guy at? Oh, I'm trying to help you, bro, but I can't even find where you're at. I think this is how I got in the first time. Goes down to the same area. Alright, so where did we not go? Let's see. We went in here. Checked this shit.
Don't want to die here. I want to see the sky, feel the fresh air.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of it.
I'm Dr. Reed, and...
Okay.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend...
Yes, yes.
Good. Now...
Okay, so that should be done. We can leave. And now, let's see. That should be all the hospital missions, except for he's got a headache, so I need to cure him when I see him outside. Hi. No, you guys don't care. But we are an all-inclusive stream here. Everyone is a part of all of it. I told you that I'm gross. You guys know this. I burp a lot. But right now, I gotta pee. So I'll be right back. Sharing is caring. I have returned. See? Wasn't that far? Long? Whatever. Alright. So we did all the hospital stuff, so now our quest will take us to Whitechapel. And there are a lot of people to talk to in Whitechapel. We still have the people at the docks to deal with. We've got Pembroke taken care of. And we need to work on Whitechapel. There is quite a few people that I don't know. I know this is Xiaojun, because I met her before. And then these two, I just have to cure. This guy I gotta cure. I think this is the blind guy. I'm not 100% though. Alright.
Stop! Right now! It's elite! Die, vermin! Oh!
You were saying? Actually, first, before I go into Whitechapel, let's get rested so we can talk to the dude with the claustrophobia. Where am I? I don't know. Hospital is usually the great past the bridge. I don't think that's the right bridge. No, definitely not. Okay, where am I going? They restocked. Those two, so it's going up. It's at 99%. I need to find this guy, heal him, and that will further raise the level of the hospital area. I know this dude was someone I fucked up their hint and I restarted. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm tired of it. I fuck up one hint, but I don't think it really affects. I mean, I'm sure it probably affects somebody. It's not just the person I'm talking to. So, we'll see. I'll be right back. Ugh. I see. Yeah. Okay. We're finding. Who are we finding? The one dude scared of the sewers or some shit. She's healthy. Healthy, healthy. Healthy. This is the one dude. Here's the dude that I need to give medicine to.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me...
Do you need medical...
Don't get me wrong.
I don't have the treatment for a
I will see you
headache.
later. Do you want to talk...
No.
An irrational...
Well, Doctor, take it...
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, but when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive. Just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Ooh.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. Newton sees it differently.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No.
I understand what you mean.
No. Nobody can truly understand.
Why were you locked in that sewer?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite...
Why did you run?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital. I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm...
Tell me about your claustrophobia.
That's what the bloody doctor...
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke?
I don't trust doctors.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime.
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay. Give him, or I can't heal him yet because I don't have the fucking recipe.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
I'm eternally grateful, Doc.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What people find out. Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Oh, you're so cute. He's my boyfriend. You can't see anything. What do you mean you can't see anything?
What caused your...
It happened like...
Go on.
It started eating me as soon as I dozed.
I see.
No, you...
You and Oswald.
Yeah.
How did you...
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe it?
Try refreshing? Maybe?
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir.
You are all...
I'm not giving up on
Perhaps he needs...
Could you speak to him?
What can you tell me?
War was...
I fought in...
Yeah.
Did you know?
No.
Goodbye, Mr. Blood.
Okay. Interesting.
Really pissed me off this time.
I want to know what this recipe is and I can't seem to look at. Because I've got so many of them, I guess? I don't know. I don't know why you can't see it showing my stream. Maybe, I don't know. Try refreshing? Okay, BRB. Alright, back to what we're doing here. I need to figure out the medicine stuff for the headache. It's not showing me the recipe that I have. Right here, samples and ingredients. It says it needs to be analyzed, but I can't analyze it. And it won't let me do it from any other thing, which is frustrating. So give me 1 sec. I'm gonna try something and see if that works. Because I think that could be part of the issue. Turn this off for now. Let's sell a bunch of stuff and keep only one of those one of those recipes. Okay. He is taken care of for lunch, so I can just fuck off. Ah! My slipper's falling off. I have to wear house shoes, aka I'm wearing slippers, because of the issue with my feet.
It's
I'm
locked.
hoping the steroid shots work. Because I don't want to have to get surgery on my feet.
But the suffering continues.
Fine. It's here again.
Alright, Milton.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doc.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here. I can't sell the formula? Well, then how the fuck am I supposed to get rid of it? Alright, well... I guess all of these are just useless because it says junk. Alright. Sold all of that. We have our treatments here, but I don't have... Does he even have... Let me see if it'll analyze the one thing now. Yeah, because it says I have a formula here. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to analyze, which is really weird because it's showing me that I have a formula that needs to be analyzed. It's gonna take a while. Almost there. Okay. I have to Google where to get this fucking headache medicine. Because I have something that says it needs to be analyzed, but it's not showing up, so I'm afraid like I glitched it by accident. When I was trying to use my one program so I could level up quicker. Where's my internet? There's my internet. Okay. Give me 1 second. I want to find the headache stuff, like the last of the like medications I need. Okay. After chapter 2. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have a place where I can jump down. Alright, so I've got to save Dorothy Crane in chapter 2. So we're going to go ahead and basically that's what we're doing. We're about to do the Whitechapel section. So it's going to be very interesting. There's a lot of people. A lot of people, a lot of problems. Who the fuck you are shooting me, bitch? I will eat you. Fuck off. You, right there. And not. Eat your fucking face. Don't you fuck with me. You thugs. Hopefully these aren't good guys I'm killing. I'm trying to kill bad guys. It would really suck if I've just been killing all the good guys. You get the bad ending. Why? You killed all the good people.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Dimitrescu.
through those gates, but I think I have to kill these guys to do so, Nope, still locked, so I guess we're going around.
How are you?
I'm not your...
Do you...
Never heard of her.
Goodbye, young man.
No match for the Swanborough cordial. Good.
Goodbye.
What are we going to talk about this Colossus? Perhaps I should look into it.
What do you want?
Good evening, sir.
There is no Dorothy Crane.
I'm afraid this medical...
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to. I must insist...
Hey, strange man was at the door with a pass to our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Okay.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
dum dum. I have to get a hoodie, I'm cold. It's a tad bit nipply in here. I'm gonna realign my damn internet browser so I can see my TikTok. So frustrating. But I am wearing pajama pants, a nice comfy sweatshirt. I had something to eat. So I gotta deal with this thing to get the next thing. Okay. Cody, welcome. Wendy, welcome.
I cannot enter.
Okay, so Richard, Nethercott, and Clayton Darby. I know the one dude's in the cemetery. That's the poet. Who's in love with the well, she's not deaf, but she's mute. AKA doesn't want to talk.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take
Fancy
a look.
Bobby,
Don't be
never-
afraid.
Joe P.
Hard known Joe.
What?
Colossus.
Without making excuses.
We've all had some.
And no.
Nobody.
Goodbye. You again. Goodbye, Miss.
Alright, here's the church. So here's this dude.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Dr. Rick.
Why are there...
There's a war.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge.
Yes.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't...
Of course I do.
Do you think things will ever...
I believe the...
Have you...
I've had to...
I'm convinced there is more at work.
Really?
What is a journalist doing in this borough?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare.
So you...
Whitechapel is the...
That's quite odd.
Not at all.
I heard you're investigating...
Not much, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much.
He has...
No.
Where can I find...
He spends most of his time...
He never...
No. A few days ago.
Really?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but...
Goodbye, Miss...
I mean, I don't really see what Dorothy is doing as wrong, because she's trying to heal the people that nobody really cares about. So I probably won't kill her, because like I said, I see what she's doing as a positive thing. She's trying to help everybody. She's not doing anything malicious, unlike, you know, the one nurse and the ambulance driver's doing. So I feel like I'm gonna let her get away with doing this, and then she should give me the last ingredients I need.
Good evening, sir.
The other
I'm Dr.
stuff.
Reed. Please be my guest. Really? I'm a poet. May I? Not a... But I... Oh, why should I? If you... Thank you, What are your terrible use? What are you talking? Do you remember? Yes.
Most people fail to understand. Are you? But this is what.
If some miss...
Well, you.
I understand.
I don't care.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott.
The place is not...
Do you...
On the...
What can you...
Not much.
And have you...
Maybe...
Perhaps...
One day, but...
Tell me, Mr.
The place is...
In what way?
The struggle by gaslight.
If you say so.
Such vibe...
Vivid.
Oh, yes. The...
May I ask you if...
Extraordinary part.
I'm looking...
Dorothy...
What can you tell?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace. Oh, Camilla, the silent flower of Whitechapel, an angel made flesh, I tell you.
So we have some new stuff.
Angel made.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Do you need medical?
It may.
I am. You don't really make a living from...
No, sir, I don't.
Still, you don't seem to...
With thanks to my pet.
You seem embarrassed. I'll leave you alone, sir.
Yep, all his hints are done. Alright. A body near the north gate.
Goody, I know it. I know. Tell me. Very well. Hello again, miss. Camellia, I'm... Very well. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
You look so...
Good evening.
Change your...
Clayton Darby claims he will expose...
I believe Clayton's courage.
Are you talking from...
I've seen your type.
Why this...
How can you speak about...
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye.
You will all be judged for your sins.
I think I already talked
Good
to this
evening.
guy.
Have you...
No.
Where... You...
As it...
Do you know...
I don't...
Why do you...
Before...
So you're...
None.
I have heard it.
Okay, so now we have a side mission. Oh, we have 3 side missions. Go figure. Okay, I need 3 more pages for this book, or for this thing. And I need to heal him of a migraine. Alright, we're gonna do this one first, and we'll just work our way down.
Steady, boys, we've got one of them. Take its head. Aha! Die, Vampyr!
Okay, I wasn't expecting those guys to be there. There should be a higher place to jump. There we go.
This could be the box. Lure it. A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis. Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Can't you just look me up? Fancy bargain.
I found
Miss Evelyn,
I suppose
luck.
about this package.
I want to be rude or anything.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you ever?
Never.
Do you mean?
No one will ever know.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Alright, so now we need...
Fancy bye.
No. Go
Goodbye.
away. Now what we need to do is find Joe Peterson's house. Because he has a son who's sick. And he's in here.
Sorry, no. Your turn. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you...
I'm fine. My father...
Forgive my...
Why should I?
I'm sure your father did his...
That's exactly what...
If life hit... So that's...
I'm not afraid.
Your father...
I was young then.
But you...
Am I not?
Have you...
I don't go out.
Do you remember when Barrett...
Not really.
Why are you...
Because it hurts to...
How was he toward...
He was nice.
Easy. Turn the lights on.
Do you know...
Yes.
What? Hey Ziggy, turn the lights on.
Goodbye, young.
Hi, Jinxie.
Mute Bryce in the microwave.
Suffering in this world.
Okay. Hey Ziggy, still on for 45 minutes.
Good afternoon, Felix. 45-minute alarm set for 3:57 p.m.
I know, I'm giving you a damn treat. Damn.
You did this to yourself.
It's locked, all right.
It's impatient. Socky socks. There you go.
So you only hurt people because you care about me? Is that it?
Don't be such a brat. I do what I must to provide us with food and medicine, that's all.
Mum would never have let you bully an old friend like Mr. Lewis. Shame on you.
Harry, I'm your father and I love you. But don't you ever speak to me like that again.
What? You're gonna beat me too?
Give me patience.
I suspect they would rather not be disturbed, you know.
Fancy
You know... What do you know of...
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's
What trouble?
Despite...
You're not getting my rice.
Have you...
Yeah,
that. Goodbye for...
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Why do you... You could...
I see.
What?
Harry and
Why not?
Out there.
I mean no harm to your family.
No matter where we
Harry doesn't.
I've always you really. He's my prop.
Since the
No one.
do you
Only.
One, two, three. I guess I have all of his hints.
Goodbye. Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you?
I'm not bothered.
You and your father.
No, never.
What is going on between?
It's his job.
Would it ease tension?
Can't say.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Doc.
Do you need any medical help?
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this.
I'm not sure I'm happy with.
I think I got all of his
Goodbye,
hints
young
now
man.
too.
Is there only pain and suffering?
Okay.
Good evening.
Changed.
Do you need any assistance?
It.
I'm
Forgive.
Goodbye, miss. Take.
Okay, so now we gotta go.
You're happy now, Jinx?
We gotta find this guy. Paris needs help. Benjamin needs help. Albert needs help. Do this.
Can you look at your app and tell me if you were supposed to have the coffee and coffee creamer, or if they said they were out?
We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake. I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the
Good
money.
evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
What is it, Benjamin?
The doctor's called me a lot.
It's a pity that doctors.
Now only the pills.
Do you know Brit? A gun? How are you?
I'm not even.
Do you need a
Please.
There you go.
Very.
Goodbye, young man.
The guards recruit. I said stay away, sir! You filthy piece of shit! weapons ready! We found one! Die, Vermin! Christ! He's dead! This is no steady, boys! I've got one of them!
A fresh grave. Interesting. Just go through that way, back around.
This is despicable.
Oi! Didn't you hear me? Elite! Elite! Oh!
It's locked, all right.
Are you all right, miss? They've lost their mind.
You seem to know.
I'm Dr. Jonathan.
I am Shaoshun.
Carnage. This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. It's locked.
Shouldn't you go back?
Maybe later.
Follow the blood trail, he says. So I'm gonna assume we're going back this way. Okay, there's not really much of a blood trail to follow.
It's locked. As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
So that mission is done for him. I need to find 3 more braille pages. Okay, so she's still over here. I wanted to make sure she hadn't moved to another spot in the cemetery yet. else here. So we'll go ahead and try and find the pages of Braille for this guy. How did I manage that? So this is telling me where to live, not where to find the Braille.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
They can't get him to let me do that quest because I gotta finish this Dorothy quest. So I guess let's finish the main quest in this area and then we'll worry about all the side shit.
How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours.
Mr. Petrescu, just...
You again?
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Yay, we made it! Finally!
If you want to talk to Dorothea...
We've not been formally in...
I am Darius Petrescu.
Do you happen
to know?
Don't be embarrassed.
It's what?
This...
No.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius?
I'm her oldest friend in England.
You mean...
Really?
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the...
It's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor.
So Dorothy...
Like myself and many people...
She seems important.
More than you can imagine.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe...
Goodbye. It's locked, all right.
I think I have the medicine to heal him.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doctor. Yes?
Do you need some help?
I am...
Well, I think you...
Free drugs from...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu. What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Ooh, I can charm her. I don't know which one to pick. Which one should I pick?
Smash.
I don't know. Out of the options given, I want to charm her into forgetting everything, but I think I'm supposed to tell her, like, to spare her or whatever. Alright, we're gonna just stick with sparing her.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Okay. My mesmerize level went up. Wait, what is my mesmerize at now? How do I find this out? Oh, I'm at level 2. Whoa. How the fuck do I get higher than that? I don't know. You. Very bad man. You could have turned and eaten her. Oh, sounds like something's going on. Did I just kill every patient she had? Where's Nurse Crane?
Cross the leech, boys!
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. Yes?
Tell me everything you...
I do not believe...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Okay, so she's still alive. Ooh, I can mesmerize her. Hold on. Let me go find her and see if she has anything interesting.
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and report back to Lady Ashbury. And then I need to start finding out where these other Braille pages are. Okay, wasn't she supposed to give me an ingredient to, like, crane, raised raspberry? Is that a workbench over here? Oh no, it just looked like one.
By many. Even the flu is no match for the Swandora cordial.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
It's supposed to be a hideout or something? Doesn't look like it. Some random ass place I can go into. Okay, Nurse Crane was supposed to give me, unless I have to buy it from her. She's supposed to give me something to unlock the last 3 things I have. damage.
Ziggy, stop.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stone?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Perhaps I should have.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Alright, and we're at chapter 3, so we're gonna stop here for tonight. And then I will play some more tomorrow when I get up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be seeing you guys again pretty soon. So don't you worry. We are finally getting to like move past the parts that we weren't able to, because I just don't care about the failed hint anymore. I don't care about it. It's bothering me, but I don't care. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I will Jesus, be back tomorrow as soon as I wake up after, you know, getting something to eat and everything. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you.